So I'm going to start with the allspice dram. Dram is the way that they used to denote amounts of alcohol, basically. So a dram of something is basically just an amount of something, but they call this an allspice dram. So I'm using 1/4 of an ounce. This top one is 3/4 of an ounce. So I'm using very little of the allspice. And I'm putting it all into my shaker up front because I don't want to dilute it. If I put my ice in immediately and it took me a minute to make this cocktail, then by the time we actually started shaking it, the ice would be half melted and it would be really diluted. So I'm going to do 1.5 ounces of bourbon. This is 1.25 ounces, so we're just going to overflow this a little bit. It's like the first time I feel like you guys, the first time everybody's really paid attention. And then the Galliano, which I've already taken the top of. 3/4 of an ounce, which is what this is. So. And again, a lot of these old sort of traditional cocktails have egg white, and this is one of those rare cocktails that has a whole egg. So we're going to put that in, an entire egg. And then I'm going to shake this before I add my ice. I'm going to shake it just to get it a little bit frothy. So you want to make sure you have a good seal. And you'll start to see it turn kind of creamy. And then once we add our ice, it'll get even creamier and frothier. And it's kind of got that, like I said, kind of got that eggnog feel to it. How you work off your short. I didn't even eat one. And you're all going to make your own, I'm just letting you know. Okay. And then, this might make more than one. I'm just going to strain it into this glass. And it's got this like really beautiful velvety consistency. And I'm like literally out of breath. Oh, it made 2. It's amazing. So you should have that like sort of beautiful thin layer of froth. If you have like some fresh nutmeg, you can always grate it over the top. So those are your cocktails. For anybody who would like to try, and if you don't want to try and you just want to have one made for you, I'll make one.